How does the Social Security Administration determine if I'm disabled? Hi, welcome to Daggett Shuler, Attorneys at Law. When clients ask how the Social Security Administration determines disability status, we explain that the process is thorough but navigable with proper guidance. This is particularly because the Social Security Administration requires all claimants to follow their process and fit their definition of what a disability is. Otherwise, the claim will likely be denied. In determining eligibility for benefits, the Social Security Administration uses a 5-step sequential evaluation process to determine disability status. First, the Social Security Administration examines whether you are engaged in substantial gainful activity, or SGA. In 2025, earning more than $1,550 monthly generally indicates SGA for non-blind individuals. If you are working above this level, you typically will not qualify as disabled regardless of your medical condition. Second, the Social Security Administration evaluates the severity of your medical condition. To qualify, your impairment must significantly limit your ability to perform basic work activities for at least 12 months or be expected to result in death. Third, the Social Security Administration checks if your condition meets or equals a listing in their Blue Book of impairments. These listings describe conditions considered severe enough to automatically qualify you as disabled. Fourth, if your condition does not meet a listing, the Social Security Administration assesses your residual functional capacity, what you can still do despite your limitations, to determine if you can perform any past relevant work from the last 15 years. If you can, you won't be considered disabled. Finally, if you cannot perform past work, the Social Security Administration evaluates whether you can adjust to other work available in the national economy, considering your age, education, work experience, and transferable skills. This is generally the process for evaluating minors who may be disabled from future employment but are not old enough yet. Throughout this process, the Social Security Administration relies heavily on medical evidence from treating physicians, specialists, and sometimes consultative examinations they arrange. Providing complete, detailed medical documentation significantly strengthens your disability claim. Sometimes an expert or other evidence may be required to support your claim, and even if you have one of the conditions listed as a disability, you're still required to sufficiently complete the required forms and prove your condition. To learn more about how our experienced personal injury attorneys at Daggett Shuler can help you, contact us today by dialing 336-724-1234 for a free consultation, or reach out to us through our website at daggettshulerlaw.com.